Okay, welcome to Grease Vlogs Part 2. And this is the part where we're all alone because everybody left us. I had 2 weeks with Alita, Lassie, and Neha, and then
I just had 1 week with them, and then 1 week split into Budapest and Prague.
And then,
They said it.
and then 2 days with Julia, who visited us as well. So now we're all alone and we're doing
2 weeks at a work stay in Samos.
2 weeks at a work stay in Samos. I don't know if you said that loud enough. So we're at the airport, and like always, we got robbed. Got 2 coffees here. How much were they?
Like only $2 a piece.
Savor every sip. And yeah, we'll see you in Samos. Okay, guys, it's Friday, May 17th. I think the last time we vlogged was on our way to Samos, but it's been like 5 days since we've been here and we haven't vlogged at all.
No.
We're kind of just like relaxing.
Yeah. Just chilling.
Yeah, we're just like doing our little job, relaxing, going to the beach, cooking. It's been really nice to cook. But yeah, I thought we'd hop on here since I remembered to vlog. But I'll update you on all like the lore and like drama. Okay guys, it is time for an update. Basically what we do here is like, I don't know if I've explained it, but it's like 5 hours of work a day. We get breakfast, dinner, and accommodation. So anyways, we like make breakfast, walk the dogs, garden for like an hour, and then in the evenings we walk the dogs and make dinner. But on Wednesday, instead of gardening, we went to the store, we did some shopping, we took the dogs to that. And then on Thursdays, man, this horrible guy, he's like the landlord who like owns this property technically, but like only visits like once or twice a year, and he like showed up and was like, yeah, like you volunteered to like not doing enough, you just started like gardening like hardcore, like you just chopping down like trees that I honestly don't think needed to be chopped down. Like there's some things like, yeah sure, like they need to be chopped down, like we're obviously working, like we're just doing our gardening day, like to make it look nice, like we're not doing like hardcore, like trim hedges and like get rid of like a bunch of plants, but like we're not like chainsaw cutting down like full on trees, right? And so then he's just like an asshole, and he's like doing everything. Yeah, I need to have being a bitch for like 2 days. He was like, yeah, like help me do this, like yeah, boy, it's like what the fuck. So basically the last 2 days have been like hardcore gardening. We did that like 2 hours a day, he did it like 4 hours a day, and like next week, Michael, who's the guy who like runs the thing, not the asshole dude, he's gonna be on the week, and he's like, yeah, you guys can all just chill, walk the dogs, make breakfast and dinner, and like don't like to do anything else. We can eat breakfast and dinner whenever we want because we'll be here and we just cook for ourselves. So yeah, so this week's like not the normal situation because this guy's normally here. He just doesn't like listen, and he is super condescending and rude to like Michael, who's the guy that runs this whole thing. He's like, yeah, like he's like such a sweet nice guy. Like Michael is like a really nice sweet man, and then this brutal man is like, this is my property, like you better take care of it. And it's like well taken care of, and like it used to be like nothing, and like this Michael guy that built the whole villa and like guest house and the farm and everything. Like before this was just like an empty hallway with one building on it. So this guy's basically like going to like sell the property and stuff after Michael's been probably working. I don't know, kind of asshole behavior. I'm not paying him. I think we joined our breakfast this morning. He was like trying to talk to us, and we're all like, you're rude, and like we're like you're rude, and like you're an asshole, and you need to be like respectful, otherwise we're not gonna help you. It's like, oh, we don't mind doing gardening for now. Like, yes, that's what we're doing. But when this two assholes here, he's like screaming at us, like screaming Michael, I'm like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's happening, but it's actually it's not that deep.
No,
yeah.
I mean, also, to be honest, like, what we're doing, 1 hour is not.
I don't think he can hear you.
1 hour work is like, I think it is not. So like,
Yeah, but we're doing like 1 hour work with him, like a lot gets done. We did a lot today, but like we had a lot of machinery and stuff, so that's like faster. But I mean, he's just like, let's just do 2 days together. And I'm like, well, actually, if you just let us do an hour a day, and we eventually get done, and then we do like, you know, because his version of like cleaning up the yard is like not really bad done. Like when we cut down these trees that were like not anyways, like they were not any pathways, they were like just in the gardens. Like he's just like, I don't know what his version of like clean is, like clean the yard. So like he's like seeing this whole mess. He sat out this morning. He's like none of us want to do it. He's only like have to be there, like whatever. Why not? He's like, do you guys think this is like a nice property? And I was like, yeah, it is. It's like a beautiful like fountain garden stuff. Yes, there's no grown weeds and like so much and stuff. We're taking care of it. And like if you don't get done, like don't do that yourself. Like it's really not like deterring anybody from staying here or doing anything. Like the Airbnb's all full of guests and they're happy to be here and they're having a great time. Like the only person that's making anybody have a good time is you. Because you're like young screaming using chainsaws at me, and then what's happening? So what do I know? Okay, so he's like asking for like Michael, like nobody asked you to be here. We're all doing it. You're just like in here impatient. You're here for like 2 days a year. I don't know. I obviously don't know the situation, but that's what I gathered. But yeah, we're going out tonight, I think.
Because it's more private. So yesterday we went up there and we swam out pretty far. Like,
Smile! Helios! Yeah! Lydia! Good morning! I'm currently having breakfast. I've got an Earl Grey tea. Very hot. And then got a little cake that I made yesterday. It's like a lemony cake and then toast with homemade orange jam. I made the cake yesterday, and then the bread we got from the bakery this morning, and the jam, Michael makes the jam. He's got like he makes limoncello jam. He's also got strawberry and lemon jam, which are not out here. But yeah, we're just having breakfast alone this morning because it's our day off, so we woke up a little bit later. Okay guys, update on our workday in Greece. We are still working as basically landscapers. Hopefully today's the last day of hard work, and then we just go to the normal walking the dogs and feeding ourselves basically. So fingers crossed. We're just clearing like a bunch of trees that that dude cut down. Kind of unnecessary in my opinion. Like they didn't really all need to be cut down. I'm just sitting and taking a break because this is not my vibe. I don't think I want to be a landscaper or like do any of this like manual labor, dragging trees across the yard. Like, not my vibe. They're like huge. They're heavy trees. Kind of hard work, and like they're thorny. Some of them. Probably gloves. They fucking smell disgusting. Like too many sweaty hands have been in them, and it's making me want to like puke. But anyways, yeah, we went to the beach yesterday, and then actually that's kind of funny. We were sitting on these beach chairs, and like we were there for like 5 hours, and like no one told us that we had to pay or anything. And then some guy comes back around, and he's like, "Oh, like give me money for the chairs." And it was just like really rude and hostile from the beginning. So then we were like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know we needed to pay," and like we just like got up and left. And he's like screaming, telling the other tourists like, "Oh, look at them, they're broke," and blah blah blah. Like, do they think I'm stupid? And I'm like, if you told me when I sat down, I would have just gotten up. You know? I'm sorry it took you 5 hours to come by and say, hey, like, pay for them. Like, and then I don't want to pay you because you're a fucking asshole. And he was like screaming at us. So, and then Maddie, one of the other volunteers, like spelled out "F you" with rocks on one of the chairs when we left. I thought that was really funny. But it definitely means that me and Andrew should probably not go back to that beach. We'll find another one though. There's lots of beaches around here. Yeah. What else did we do yesterday? I think we got like coffee and like gyros and like went to a different beach after. And then last night was pretty chill. We made ali olio. It was really good because everything's just like yummy and fresh. Delicious. So yeah, we'll update you later. Okay, we're headed to I think that dude's gonna be back though. Tomorrow, but we told him that we're gonna be off because we are owed a day off. So we're just taking the day off. But anyways, we're off to the beach today. It's our last day with the other two girls, and then they leave tonight, and it'll be just us and the Airbnb guests. And then I think there's a new volunteer coming later in the week, and then there's some more Airbnb guests coming this week. But
new volunteer. I didn't know that.
like I think she comes like the day or two before we leave, so we probably won't be seeing her much.
And that's it.
Yeah. And I'll show you the beach though. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the mountains behind me. I love it. That's my favorite like view. Like, oh my god. I kind of want to figure out how to like go on a hike there, but if you have time, like that would be super cool. I probably actually can't hike that much, but we'll see. Because it would be so epic. Say hi.
Hey.
And we got these little beach cats who was cuddling with me earlier. It's just down there. The other one's gone. It was over there. It's gorgeous. We're back at the ice cream shop.
We're back. Cheesecake.
Panna cotta. Oh shit, it's melting. I haven't even tried it yet.
Out of 10.
Oh, that's really good. I don't even know what panna cotta is, but it tastes. I actually don't know what it tastes like, but I would give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, what do you give yours?
Mine's an 8.5 out of 10. It's delicious.
8.5. It's cheesecake. Is there like
it's like strawberry cheesecake?
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait, I can't. I'm not gonna turn it around here.
And then I got the banoffee, which I think I'd give a solid 7.
Okay.
It's good, but not me.
Not amazing. I don't even know if I see you. Just good? Yeah, we had to ask for these wafers. She got a wafer without even asking. She's super special.
I got a guy. They got
yeah.
she didn't want them.
Yeah, she didn't want to give us wafers, but she made a comment.
I didn't mean. I was just.
And then she heard, so she gave us wafer.
They got the wafer.
Anyways, update you later. Good afternoon. We're walking the dogs right now. This is Lakshmi. That's Boobly. That one's a Gappy Moo. There's Andrew. Oh. We're at the beach. We're having a little beach day. We walked like 25 minutes to a different beach today. And we're just sitting in like this little alcove. We brought grilled cheese sandwiches and lemonade. And these really cute little blankies that we found that are kind of thick. So they're good for sitting on the rocks. We just went for a little swim. Yes. It's been a few hours at the beach. I think we're just gonna leave now. It's pretty empty. It's very gorgeous. Got a little bit of a sunset here, but it's mostly on the other side. Got a little walk back, so I think I'm gonna head back before it gets dark. Sorry, Andrew's taking out the trash really loudly.
Sorry.
It's okay. We made nachos last night, and then we just ate it outside, and we also made the aftermath of sangria. It was quite delicious. It's got like pears, lemons, peaches, and then we did the Greek mastiha liquor, which is really yummy, and like wine.
Find the recipe.
Yeah. What?
Find the recipe. They were there at the store.
I just like Googled because I saw mastiha liquor, and I Googled like mastiha liquor, like sangria, and then it was like perfect, matched with peaches and lemon, and then I just added the pear because I just wanted more fruit in there. I don't know if it did anything. But it was a really nice night, and then they also had like wine and prosecco, and like we were just drinking all night because we refilled this like jug with like the leftover liquor, and like wine and stuff halfway through the night, and we had a whole plate of nachos. I wish I do have a picture. Maybe I'll insert a picture here if I can figure out how to do that. Maybe not. So yeah, it was a very nice night. We were just up chatting until like until like past midnight, and it was like daytime when we went out there. So it was a nice night. And then I think tomorrow they're actually going to take us on a little adventure because they were like, "Oh, you guys really need to have left the town," and we're like, "Yeah." And they're like, they went to like the soap factory, and they're like, it was the most beautiful thing and like the coolest like historical like soap factory they've ever been to. So maybe they're gonna take us there tomorrow, and then like maybe to like the Pythagorean stuff. There's like a bunch of like Pythagorean theorem history here. Don't quote me on any of this because I don't really know, but like something about the Pythagorean theorem and maybe like Pythagoras. I'm just making that name up. I think it's correct. Bunch of history here in Samos, so maybe we'll go check that out. I think that's kind of the plan. They're gonna they have a car rented, so maybe they'll like take us on a little adventure and we'll go see that stuff. Okay, we are just headed to the beach, but I'm gonna give you a little vlog or a little tour of the house before we go. This is like the front kind of door, and then there's like a little map, and you like put like a pin where you're from. We haven't put ours. We haven't put ours yet, but like all the volunteers put a little pin. And then here's kind of where we keep all like the fresh fruits and veggies that don't need to go in the fridge. And there's the little kitchen. It's very cutesy. Very Grease vibes with like the blue and the white. And then like the dishes are there. And this is like the little table that we sit at. But we normally just eat outside. I'll show you outside in a second. Then, oh, I love this little thing, like the wine wall and the jam wall, very cutesy. And then there's like this random cupboard with like random stuff that he has on display. Yeah, and that's where we like keep the money for bread and like the keys and stuff. And then this is Michael's room, and then these two rooms, the like volunteers are staying in that room, and then that room sometimes gets like rented out on Airbnb if the other rooms are full. And then here's like the fridge and like random cabinet. That's like another like pantry, like dishes stuff. And then this is our room. Whoa. Take us in. We got like a little wardrobe and like a little hanging thing. We kind of just keep like clothes that are like, you know what I mean, like one or two wears. And then we got this gorgeous lemon painting on the wall. That's very cutesy. Then we have like a little evil eye, little bathroom, not a bathroom, a little window to outside. You can't really see through it in the camera. And then this is like a little bed situation, very cutesy. Don't mind the little things on there. And then we've got another mirror over here, and little like getting ready station I use it as. Then we have a bathroom, our own little bathroom. It's like the sink is like made of this like little barrel, which is very cute. We have a little mirror, and like it's very cutesy too. It has like stones like lining it. Little shower. And let me take you outside because we are heading out right now. On this side, they've got like a bunch of sheds that keep like different supplies and stuff for like gardening. I don't know, just like a regular ass shed. And then there's just like nothing really on that side. That's the door we just came out of. If you go this way, this is like an entrance to like the front gate. We usually walk the dogs and we go this way. And it's just kind of like, it's like a little barbecue. It's usually not there. And then this is usually where we eat. Someone's just drying their laundry. We usually have meals on this little table here. There's also a little hammock that's nice to sit in if you want like a sunny little hammock moment. Okay, this is the chicken coop, which is currently overtaken by trees from gardening. We did like some landscaping stuff over there, obviously. I think I've told you about it. And like all the trees that we cut down are here, and then the guy that like picks them up and this is like the dog's little habitat. They've got like a whole area here, and then in the back there's like a little shed, and like there's like a door on the other side that the dogs have like more land on the other side as well. But that's a Gappy Moo. Hi. Then Boobly and Lakshmi are hanging out in the shade there. You can't see them. We've also got a little table and chair here. Again, that's not usually here, but that annoying ass man decided to come back yesterday, cut down more things. And then we've got another like little table over there and another hammock over here. And there's an outdoor kitchen, but it's not like ready for the season yet. And then some wood. Look at that little outdoor kitchen and table setup. We sometimes hang out in that hammock over there because it's usually shady when the other one's sunny. And this is another of the Airbnbs, another little fountain thing, another like table with some chairs here. If people want to hang out, say hello. And then this is the other entrance, which goes like to the town. The other entrance is mostly for like cars, and if we go to like the main road. But this entrance takes you out to go into the town. That is the tour of Villa Michalis. Okay, y'all, we're treating ourselves today since it's so nice and hot out. We went to like a little restaurant at the beach, and then we get to sit on these super gorgeous, comfy sunbeds. Look at Andrew lounging. And then we got, you have to order obviously something to sit here. We got frappes and this baklava cheesecake. It looks so fucking good. We're like right on the water. And like look how comfy this looks like. Treat yourself. We're at the soap factory. I'm about to go on the tour of how they make this olive soap over there. Let me see.
Seeds of the olives. We dried it and took the oil out of it. We burn it this side of the factory. We make soap. And this tank behind me is a tank we boil the soap in. It's around. Ich habe nämlich gestern was gerade gesehen. Da war die Höhle irgendwie nicht so weit, aber ich dachte, da müsste.
Okay, we're gonna hike somewhere up there to Pythagoras Cave.
It is very good.
It was all broken. I know this special corner.
Okay, guys, we got a late night snack. We just had a little a little wine night. We had a little wine night with the German ladies that are staying at the Airbnbs. We had dinner, wine. We just hung out and chatted, listened to music, and then we just left to get some Michalis before bed because I really was craving a sweet treat. We had like an early-ish dinner, and then look how many freaking we got all this because it was there. Or Andrew's is kind of empty now because he's been eating it, but because we were her last customers, she gave us 2 huge things of them. I don't know how much normally come, but it's definitely not this much.
More than this, yeah.
And so she gave us 2 huge bowls of them for only €5. So happy. I really was craving a sweet treat. And this is hitting all the boxes. I got speculoos, which is like biscuits and chocolate and stuff, so I'm really excited. Anyways, toodles, good night. Okay, today we are on another road trip, and we are at Samos Beach, which is a sandy beach, which is super different than all the rest of the beaches here in Rocky. And let me show you that piece of land right there is Turkey. It's literally like a kilometer away, and like the water is super shallow for most of the way, so you could probably like swim there, but there is like a little island there that like kind of guards. That's like technically in Greece still, and that's like kind of like a limit. If you walk past that island, someone like in a boat will like be like, hey, don't go there. So that is super cool. Like we're literally looking at Turkey right now.
Yeah, if you take a video.
I take a picture.
It runs out. You see?
Does it drain the whole cup?
That's all cup.
Yeah.
If
The
you're
whole
too
cup
greedy,
was,
so don't fill up the cup too much. It's a philosophy. So
Today we have a little snacks at the taverna with this beautiful view. Imagine it's sunny. It would be even more beautiful. Ooh. It's not on yet. It's on now.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Okay, hi. We're all here at a quick shop, and we're all having a whole bunch of things all at once, and sharing everywhere, and hopefully everything's delicious and amazing. So.
Yumma!
So
we got
we were in Athens. They always have this digestive shot.
and we're so full, but now we have cake. Hey, goodbye, Michalis. Ready to go.